Any memories of Texas that stand out?
Yeah, I love Texas because I was, like I said, I used to ride horses and I was a horseman and thought I was a cowboy and
Huh.
had some good memories.
Now, did you work ever for Fritz at all?
I worked for Fritz. I helped break a couple of his kids in. The first
David?
one, David, and
Kerry?
no, the other
Kevin.
one,
Kevin?
Kevin. Yeah, Kevin was. I thought she's the only one still living.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kevin's the only one.
he's. I helped break him in.
What
He
do
was
you,
the only one that had a good. He was, I always thought he was the best worker. It's a shame the way that all happened. We were taking tolls to see which one would be next.
huh.
That's sad, you know.
It is sad.
Mm.
As far as
Kerry was a great worker.
Kerry was good.
Yeah, had good body, but good athletes. Yeah, I used to go down at the sportatorium and help work with those kids.
Do you think the father put a lot of pressure on the Von Erich kids?
That's what happened to every one of them. Every one of them.
A couple of them didn't even want to be in the business.
No, you gotta be like me. You know, I watched Fritz one time with mass medics at Dallas. I was his partner, believe it or not. And J.J. Dillon was the manager. So, you know, I did the selling. That's what
All right.
Fritz come in, claw on one, claw on the other, and he's looking at J.J. Dillon, telling him to come in. What's he gonna do? Put the claw on the other one with his foot? You know, that was Fritz. He had to be, and he was like 70 years old then.
Huh.
Yeah, Fritz put a lot of pressure on those kids. I watched them.
All right. Did you ever see the Von Erich boys out of control with drugs and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get into it because I don't want to knock them.
Right.
But yes, I have.
Right.
Especially that Kerry. And I thought that kid had potential of being a world champion. That he was a great kid. You know what? And they all had good attitudes. But when you have pressure on you like that, Fritz wanted them to be something.
Right.
And you can't blame a father for wanting these kids to be something. I wanted my boy to be something.
Early memories of working with Stan Hansen, a young Stan Hansen.
Stiff.
Ha.
An old Stan Hansen. Stiff.
Did he have eye troubles back then or no?
Yeah. We used to call him, I should say this, we used to call him Mr. Magoo. Hey, Magoo. I haven't seen him in 20 years.
Wow. He's over in Japan again, so.
He's a legend in Japan.
Yep. As far as Memphis.
I can tell you some stories about Stan.
Definitely. Go ahead.
They had, we boom, 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 and you get a hit up and say, one tackle, clothesline is okay. And he wouldn't go off his feet, we didn't want to hit him with a tackle. And he'd be like just waiting for us. We'd go the other way. And he couldn't see. He's still going like this. And we'd go that way. He had a good sense of humor.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
As far as Superstar Billy Graham, what are your memories in and out of the ring?
Me and Billy started together. We hooked up in Los Angeles. We lived together. And Billy was a real great guy. And if you want me to tell you the truth, I'll tell you the truth. We stayed together. He was a real great guy. He went into San Francisco. I went in behind him. And when he gave him that world belt, he kind of changed. He acted like he didn't know me. I said, that's okay.
Huh.
Sad, And next thing I hear, he's got to have a kidney. And now I hear he's real sick again.
Right. You think that the belt just went to his head with his ego?
Well, I know he did.
Right.
Yeah. I loved him to death. We used to get up 5 o'clock in the morning and go to Joe Gold's, the original Joe Gold. When he sold those Gold's gyms, and he couldn't use the patent anymore, he opened World's gyms. He used to be a wrestler, Mickey Mouse wrestler. And he'd give us a key, and we used to go work out 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
He was the biggest teenage Mr. America they ever had. Actually, it was 20, but they said he was 19.
Right.
He was like 6'5" and weighed like 290 with 21-inch arms.
Huh. Wow. Did you ever talk to him or try to reconcile, or was it just like...
Yeah, I talked to him, and he's a born-again Christian now. And I told him, I said, God bless you, brother.
All right.
But, there's some things you never forget.
What was he like outside the ring?
He was all right. He was just the word superstar.
Right.
I'm a superstar.
Thoughts on the Funks? Terry and
Oh,
Dory.
Cherry. We drank together. Went to jail together.
Ha.
Got out together. I said, I ain't going out with you no more. Went the next morning to get him out again.
Any good stories?
Oh, yeah. Terry's a wild man. And I think it happened in St. Louis, right?
What's that?
Terry, he had a few beers.
Ha.
Dory, I like Dory, but Dory and Terry are like two different people. Matter of fact, I just seen Dory about 3 weeks ago. He has his ranch in Ocala.
Right.
Gets up every morning, talks to his buffaloes. He's got them all named.
Huh.
But, but Terry, there'll never be another Terry. And I always thought Terry was probably one of the best workers in the business. Here he is. I seen him, me and my fiance, we seen him in Tampa about 4 years ago. He's 57 years old and he's doing backflips off the top rope on chairs. I go back to this room and he hugged me. I said, man, what are you doing? He goes, got to do something.
Huh.
I couldn't believe it. He's got 15 different liniments in his bag, all these wraps, icy hot. There'll never be another Terry.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
What are your memories of your first trip to Memphis?
I'm still trying to forget it. I'm going to tell you a story that you're probably not going to believe. I went into Memphis and I didn't want to go because I've heard so much about Memphis. I walked in the territory. Nick Boulis came up to me and he goes, boy, my name's Nick Boulis. I said, my name is Rocky, not boy. He said, I call everybody boy. I said, you're right, but I said, I'm not everybody. I'm Rocky. After that, I never had a problem.
Huh.
I just never felt comfortable in Memphis. I don't know. The story was I slapped a couple guys in the mouth and I left. He called me on the phone. I went back. I probably made more money than anybody there at that time. But and if you want to shoot, I'll give you a shoot. They're backstabbers. They're two-faced. You can't trust them. I told them, I said, if my money's not there, I'm gone. You know what? My money wasn't there, so you don't have to know the rest. I was gone. I was on the next thing that smoked. Yeah, I don't trust them. And as far as me ever sending anybody there, I would never. That's being honest. Now, I'm talking about as a territory. There's some individuals there that are not too bad.
Right.
And there's some individuals there, if I ever saw them on the street, I couldn't tell you what would happen.
Any names?
Nah, I don't want to.
What are your thoughts on Jerry Lawler?
Like you said, any names?
Okay. What about Jerry Jarrett?
Like you said, any names?
Right. Okay.
You want me to be honest or you want me to tell the truth? Okay.
Cool. When you had Son Rocky down there, did you tell him about what the territory was like, or did you not care because he was already in?
He called and told me.
Right.
He said, Dad, I had my first experience. I said, what happened? He said, well, I had somebody on the ground by the neck.
Wow.
I said, what happened? And, he has that Samoan temper. And I told him, you want respect, you give it.
Right.
And he said, Dad, I gave respect, but I didn't give it. I said, okay.
What happened with him?
I didn't get the whole story because Vince pulled him out and sent him to Louisville.
Right.
I don't know. I guess somebody said something racial.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.